What's up YouTube? It's 2K Jasper here. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on the 6.5 lockdown build that I posted the other day. I haven't seen a 6.5 on this game that is as well-rounded as this one. Here's the attribute screen. I started with the 87 MIDI and I got that up to a 92 MIDI for all gold badges with 5 cap breakers. That 83 three-pointer is more than enough, especially if you specialize in shooting. You could +1 or +2 your shooting badges. I went with the 82 pass with this build. I feel like it's important to get to that sweet spot of 82 for that gold dimer, so your teammates can get good catches on the perimeter for shots. You can save attributes right there if you think you're good enough with the 71 pass. I added 1 cap breaker to my speed with ball to make it 86 for that gold lightning launch. So that is a really cool thing about this build, is you can get the legend shooting badges. You can get some legend playmaking. As you can see here, you'll get the legend perimeter defense with 5 cap breakers, which will push that up to a 99 perimeter defense. So you will have that legend on ball. You'll pair that with an 85 steal. 65 goes to 85 with 4 cap breakers on this build. So it just depends on how you want to utilize your cap breakers. If you want to put them into the defense, if you want to use them on your dunk. I did put 77 offensive rebound on this build. I think it's a huge advantage to have a guard coming from the weak side and adding more possessions for your team. The 80 offensive rebound will get you the silver rebound chaser, which is huge for a build like this. With the 6'10 wingspan, he can get down there and rebound. I did go with an 85 speed. I did want to get my speed to be a little higher, but I did have to sacrifice some attributes here. That 88 agility, you can get that up to a 90 with just a few cap breakers, and it pairs well with that 99 perimeter defense, because you will need at least an 86 agility to get the legend on ball. You can, take some attributes away from your pass. If you feel like you're good with a lower pass, or even your speed with ball, you could go 75 or 80 speed with ball instead of having that 86, and you can use them elsewhere. So again, this is just a template, and you can kind of just change it around, depending on what kind of play style that you are looking for. I did go with a 71 strength. I think it's a huge advantage to get that gold immovable forcer when you +2 it to gold in the tier 2 section of your badges. Here's the cap breaker layout again. I put +5 on my mid range to get 92. That'll give me all gold shooting badges. And I specialize in shooting, so I can bump those up to Hall of Fame and Legend. I +5 here to my perimeter defense to get that 99. Again, you can go 96 and get the Hall of Fame on ball instead if you don't have that many cap breakers. So there is some places to save on this build where you can kind of utilize them in other areas. The 65 goes to an 85 steal with just 4 cap breakers, so that's a nice value right there. For 4 cap breakers, you bump it up 20 attributes. You are going to want to add a few cap breakers here to your agility to get it up to an 86 to pair with that 99 perimeter defense for that legend on ball. If you are interested in the 99 dunk, you can get 99 dunk using only 5 cap breakers here. Personally, I don't feel like 99 dunk is really worth it. You also have to push that vertical up to a 90 to get the legend posterizer badge. I think I'm gonna keep it here at a 93 and just roll with the gold posterizer, which I feel like is more than enough to finish inside. It's just all personal preference, and it is kind of fun to kind of play around with that 99 dunk and see if it's actually worth it. So again, yeah, there are a lot of places to save attributes on this build. You could go lower mid-range. You could go 75, 80 speed with ball instead of that 86. You can also lower this rebound here, the offensive rebound and the defensive rebound. I mean, it is pretty cheap, but I do feel like it is an advantage to be able to help out on the boards with this build. Personally, I wanted this build to be as well-rounded as I can get it. I wanted it to have a lot of defensive attributes, rebounding, the speed, and have the offensive power to help out on offense as well. Here's my badge layout. I specialize in shooting, so I am able to get the Legend Deadeye, Legend Shifty, just kind of all personal preference how you want to lay these out. This build does have a 70 post control, and I think it is very great value to be able to push that up to a Hall of Fame post fade badge, which I think is a huge advantage to get that post fade to Hoff, especially when you're going against those lockdowns, and it's just another avenue to score the ball. Yeah, pretty much all this is personal preference, man. If you like my channel, give it a like. In the comments, let me know what I could have done better, what you would use for your cat breakers, and give me a follow, man. I appreciate the support.